Well, hello there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Division 3 of the Rapid Racing League. European Rapid Racing League. Got to be specific for our boys in the Pacific. We are split across the two continents of Australasia and Europe, so there's the Aussie boys. So I'm trying to Google something. Twitch Rapid Hendo, that is me. And I can see, can I hear? Hello, hello. Yes, I can hear me. And my Spotify is still playing, so I should probably turn that off. People coming out. Oh, Ada Rose is already managed to have problems. AMG Vader then, with Nok Chai in behind him. Nok Chai, once again, a little bit on the glitchy side. It's not great, but we'll get on with it. Ada Rose has somehow already been disqualified, DNF'd from the... Never good. Short quali here for European Div 3, just because we're up against it with time, and I have to go and commentate Div 1 as well, so it's always handy. More so just because, you know, the actual grid kind of isn't as relevant. It's more, everything kind of filters out across the race anyway, so the grid is kind of less necessary, but you still need to set it, so also there's less, generally less knowledge of tyre strategy, etc, etc, Q1, Q2, Q3, so it's easier just to have everybody on a simpler level playing field with one qualifying session, so everybody can kind of just whack in a time and that'll be it, instead of having to deal with tyre selections and all that sort of stuff. Just double check my screen is, yeah, it's a car outside that's making all the noise. Nok Chai will take the pole, says Nanito, it's just Nanito, isn't it? Nok Chai will take the pole. Has got speed. We will find out eventually. It's Zach who's coming around. I should probably get some bits and bobs up on the screen, and I will have to take a drink at some point soon because I'm getting a little bit thirsty. So some people thinking they can do stuff on the mediums. Scotty to Hottie, Assassin Ghost, AMG Vader, all looking to start on the medium tires, which is kind of pointless when you're unlikely to get into the top 10 anyway. Ryan Cosart, 1995, that will be Mr. Bong Eye Rye, who's currently sat in the pits in the Alpine, number 8, and good evening to you too. 16 viewers then, and 16 people in the lobby, so is it everybody in the lobby is in the stream? Well, I'm one of them, so that's always a good start. And not try, Ryan Cosart. Swag on Toast, that's an interesting name. Down to 14 now. So, Quagmeister? Quag? I mean, it should be Quagmeister probably, but it's Quagmeister, 69. Of course, everybody loves a bit of 69. That's probably who the Toast is, probably. Nok Chai, P2 with a 69. Lukac Smith is a 117.253. Linguine, 117.784. Chrissy with a 118.2. AMG Vader with a 120.001. Quagmeister then getting out of the way of everybody else. And if things go this way for Quagmeister, he might be pushed up a division, because this is some pretty decent pace, and we do like to keep people moving into the right places, especially if he beats Yunanswet, who's often frequenting the 1990. Did I say 95? Okay, 97. Sorry. Yunanswet is often frequenting the Division 2, so if Quagmeister can beat Yunanswet, they're looking good for getting promoted. However, he is friends with Chrissy 304, so maybe they stay in there for a little while. We shall see. Hopefully we can get everybody where they need to be, but also where they want to be. Have to try and balance it all out. Yunanswet with the 116.741. Captain Mule 121. Broad still looking to set a proper time. Johnny invalidated. Bongai Rise in the pits. Zach is out on track, just about to cross over the line. What can he do? He jumps to 5th with a 117.768, just ahead of his teammate Linguine. Johnny Scotty Tahoti, Division 4 driver, didn't even bother asking, just hopped in the Ferrari, but it's fine, because that's where he would have been anyway, so he just kind of read my mind. FG Marvin in the Mercedes then has had a bit of an unfortunate thing from for the first few races. I just get my little spreadsheet up, just a little shifty. Yeah, FG Marvin did get a P3 in Austria, which was a good result. Last time out he did get 0 from a DNF, so 2 DNFs and a 3rd place for FG Marvin. So a very up and down start to the season for him. Yeah, Scotty Tahoti was in the Ferrari last week, kind of knew where to go. We'll have to do a little bit of work on the spreadsheet afterwards, as there's been quite a few changes since last week. Nokchai is the best pilotes. It's interesting how a lot of other languages, the driver is the pilot, and always sounds a bit funny in English because it's like a pilot is like an airplane. So it's always funny when pilots are drivers, but pretty much most other languages, it's for some derivative of pilot is a driver of these kind of cars anyway. Expecting big things from Linguine. He's been practicing all week, 10 hours a day. Brandy, well, Brandy, are you some form of relative of Linguine by any chance? That you know what's been happening? Brother, sister, daughter, husband, wife. Husband would be interesting, but usually most people are male anyway. Father, sister, father, mother, maybe his grandmother, grandfather. Who knows? FG Marvin into the pits, as does Broad. AMG Vader still should be able to get a bit of a better lap going, I would have thought. Bongai Rai going around on the mediums again. Not really. It's got decent pace, so we should be able to do something decent on the mediums, but whether it's actually worth going on the mediums and not just going out on the softs is up for debate. Quagmeister then, still in P1 with a 116.695 at the moment, is not too much of an issue against everybody else. Not ridiculously faster, but coming around the final corner, we shall see how much if they improve and how much they improve. Comes across the line with a 116.789, so just a little bit slower than their last attempt. So they'll be looking to come into the pits as AMG Vader that was starting a lap by the looks of it. Let's ride on board, coming into turn whatever the heck that was, turn 2/3 into turn 3/4. Coming up the hill then. There's a little kink here. Don't think that has a number, but this one 4 or 5. Then we come around this long right-hander. Got to be careful with that inside curb, not to spin yourself out. Then into the chicane. Got to use as much curb as you can without losing the back end. Into this more gradual weaving section. Then you've got this reasonably fast right-hander as you then drop down the hill. And then you've got this hard braking zone. Tight right-hand corner. And then follow it round, try and not use too much exit. And again, another curb where you just want to stay off of that inside curb or it will spin you out. Strain it up on exit and come round the final corner. And across the line he'll come with a 1:17.234. Not bad. Sticks him in 7th place and just in behind Scotty Tahai. And it's a shame Adaro's binning it out the pit lane there. And Div 1 still looking to get themselves sorted out. AMG then getting out of the way of guys on hot laps coming through, which is always what we like to see. That's proper etiquette. Bongai Rai still having a go on these mediums. Done a couple of 2 laps now. Got the Ferrari of Scotty Tahai coming up in behind him as well, so he'll be looking to be doing a lap. So hopefully Bongai Rai can keep his pace up. Either that or he'll need to dive out the way to let Scotty Tahai through. And in behind him we do have Broad on an outlap as he gets out the way of Assassin Ghost coming through with the Williams. So coming up the hill here with the Williams, going into the left, and he's 7/10 down on the first bit there. So we'll just move on to somebody else. Lynn Green coming through across the line doesn't make any improvement. Let's have a look at people. AMG coming around the final corner. Lukacs Johnny is to set a lap here, coming through. Can he set a reasonable lap? Coming down the main straight, hits the DRS, across the line he comes. It was a 1:19.070 and just enough to keep him just ahead of Bongai Rai, but not enough to go anywhere. And I believe I may just have to do a little bit of admin on the side, so bear with me while I'm not paying attention. Nope, not that one. This one. And so that's Johnny. Who else have we got? Zach looks to be doing something reasonably quickly. Why? And some Red Bull coming round. He is up on his time, which is always nice. Still don't know whether you're meant to say he's up on his time or down on his time, because it's the lower time and therefore down. Whatever. And comes across the line and he doesn't improve, I don't think. Some cars getting out of the way for each other. Nice. Good Zach was cars out of the way. Wagmeister in the pits. Your Nanswet with a 1:16.307. Wow! got the speed. Yeah, there's certainly some drivers in here. Q3. Division 3, which we're in now, there's a very hefty overlap with Division 2. So I'd say the top half of Division 3 could quite easily race in Division 2, no brother. Bongai Rai then has got his soft tyres on and is looking to make some interesting moves. And hopefully he can set a decent time, get himself up the order, even if he gets himself into 12th or whatever. And Yunan's wet then goes even faster with a 1:16.1. Wow! Fastest lap so far. Smith. So it's 16.1, then 16.6, 16.8s, 16.9s for Zach and Not Shy. Scotty Tahati and AMG Vader both on 1:17.2s, just 2 thousandths of a second between them. Johnny with a 1:17.484, then Green with a 17.784, Assassin 17.8, Captain Muley 17.85, Broad 17.9, FG Marvin on those medium tyres in an 18.4, probably looking to too late to stick on the softs and go out again, so that's where he'll be. Bongai Rai then coming on to a lap now, and his lap there was invalidated, so we'll be going around again. Hopefully he can set a nice quick time here to get himself up the order. And that's one of Chrissy has moved themselves up, I believe, or no, they were already there. Chrissy's coming around again into the pits, and Yunan's wet coming into the pits as well. Then we've got the Alpine of Captain Muley on an invalidated lap, so that'll be it for him, I believe. And Bongai Rai really struggling with track limits, and Scotty Tahati coming around the fast is on an out lap, and will he have time to get round? He should have time. He's still got 20 seconds to get around the final corner. So hopefully Scotty Tahati here can make, got to stay off of that inside curb, can make some moves up, gets the pace down across the start finish line, coming down into the first corner here, turning right. And then we got it on the exit. You got this little kink, whether that's counted as a corner or not is beyond me. Coming into the left-hander, and then so Scotty Tahati then going second with a 1:16.640, the same as AMG Vader. Now I'm not quite sure what happened there, because surely Scotty Tahati did it second. No? Or did AMG Vader did it second, did he? So it's whoever does it first gets there first. IMR Pizza has joined, so he's managed to get in just in time. And I just need to add him as a friend, to be honest, because I haven't got him, so I'll just... Oh, he ain't going to be on here, is he? I'll have to get him off the race director in a minute. So, there's your starter for the for the race. Yunan's Wet starts on pole, P1 on the soft tyre. Everybody looks to be on the soft tyre. Ferrari in P2, Scotty Tahati. AMG Vader P3, somebody. I was doing something else. My apologies. You all had time to read it. We will be able to run through it now anyway. Flip. Did I double check the? There should be a formation lap. Dead Unicorn has left the session. Nice. Hopefully they don't get whacked in the car, because that would be a bit annoying. So 30 seconds then, and we'll be getting ourselves underway. Not really too many things for people to do at this stage. They just need to set their tyre strategy. Who is Dead Unicorn? Because you are not allowed here. And unfortunately they've ended up on the back of the grid, which is not great. Can I see? That's annoying. Unfortunately, you can't boot people once you've started. If anybody knows who Dead Unicorn is, feel free to tell them to get lost. So, starting P1 is Yunan's Wet, Scotty Tahati in P2, MG Vader P3, Quickmeister 4, Luke Smith P5, Kersey P6, Zach has just been put back to the starting grid, so he's 7th, Nokchine P8, Johnny P9, Linguine P10, Assassin Ghost 11, Captain Relay 12, Broad 13, FG Marlin 14, Bongai Rai 15, Adarose 16, Dead Unicorn can do one. Looks like they're ghosted anyway, to be fair. So they might have left. We shall see. No, looks like they're solid. And hopefully it's not too much carnage. Lights out, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, go! God, I hate that glitch. Scotty Tahati then, off the line, gets ahead of Yunan's Wet, and down into the first corner, and Quagmeister tries to go up the inside of Yunan's Wet. A little bit of pushing and shoving here as Quagmeister up the inside of Yunan's Wet, looking to go around the outside, gets the move done. Carissy 304 has DNF'd already. Dead Unicorn is staying at the back. I don't think he's moved off the grid, and now he's disqualified, so that's great. He's out the way. Yunan's Wet is in P3 as Scotty Tahati AMG Vader then with a 5-second penalty of a severe collision with Yunan's Wet, which is not great for him, but these things come, and it'll be quite easy to get rid of that in the pit stop, so it's not too much of a big deal. IMR Pizza has left the session. He didn't quite make the get into the lobby to start the race. And there's a couple of cars off there, so that's just the car of Chrissy 304 on turn 2 or whatever, and then that's the safety car. So we've got a safety car already, which is not a surprise, to be honest, with the So quick Meister then, as AMG Fader pulls into the pits. Into the pits he comes. A couple of other drivers, not shy, coming in behind him as well, which is never a good idea. Oh, held up in the pits by your teammate, the last thing you need. Broad is into the pits as well with the Red Bull. Quick Meister has left the session, which is a shame when he's P2. I'm not sure. I don't have him as a friend. Need to find him. Apologies, stream. Just a little bit of housekeeping with the old Div 1 boys. Getting them sorted. And we're back. So, where are we at? Lap 7. Not missed too much drama by the looks of it. A lot of it was the... So it's Zach is on the back of Bongai Rai. So I've got a few drivers here on the medium tyres, going nice and deep, hopefully. And then you've got your softer runners. So Yunan's Wet, Lukac Smith and Quagmeister. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Looks like Quagmeister's managed to rejoin as he comes into the pits. 6 laps on the softs. You could have gone a bit longer, so does he have some damage here? Be interesting to find out. 3-second time penalty for Scotty Tahati. Has dropped his way back down the order, so he must have come off. AMG Vader and puts up one. Knock Shy picking up 3 seconds. FGE, Marvin and Bongai Rai going side by side into the last couple of corners. Oh, Knock Shy looking to get past as well. This is not good with the glitchy car. Oi, 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 oi. FGE Marvin looking to get past Bongai Rai. Should be able to do it out on the main straight now as they all get DRS, and Linguine and Lukac Smith are into the pits. FGE Marvin coming around the outside of Bongai Rai, breaking into the corner. Bongai Rai still there on the side. Bongai Rai looking to get a better exit. Not FGE Marvin with the speed then. Pulls in front quite easily. Nok Chai still in behind. Has that penalty on his name. Oh, FGE Marvin goes deep. Bongai Rai has a chance to get back at FGE Marvin, then has to ease off through that corner though, so he doesn't have the momentum going through the corner, coming up the hill and turning left, and FGE Marvin still managing to stay ahead. Nok Chai is in behind Bongai Rai as well here, just needs to hold back a little bit, too many cars and not enough road. Adaros then, stuck in, oh, as FGE Marvin's been lost it off onto the grass there, not quite sure what happened there. And Assassin Ghost has dropped down the order as well. He's off. And Johnny is also off there as well, getting back onto track as Assassin Ghost gets past. My controller batteries are low, apparently, so I might just have to take some form of opportunity to switch that around. Bongai Rai then, in behind Nok Chai, after they've managed to switch places. So Nok Chai trying to stretch his legs here and get away from Bongai Rai, as Adarose is tucking in behind. Get a nice line through these corners, nice and sweet. Get a plow on your soft tyres, 10 laps, is doing well. Zach in P1 also 10 laps on the soft tyre. Nok Chai then is doing well. Just trying to pull away from Bongai Rai here, which he should be able to do. Does have the speed to pull away from him. And further back, Quagmeister on the back of Lukac Smith. Onto the hard tyres then for Zach. So going long till the end by the looks of it. On those hard tyres. The hard tyres around here are a bit of a devil to get going. And Linguine, his teammate, does just come out ahead of him by the looks of it, as Lukac Smith is on the back of Quagmeister once again. Quagmeister on the medium tyres, Lukac Smith on the hard tyres. It will take a few laps for these hards to get up to speed. So these mediums should already be pretty much at their peak. And by the looks of it, they just did their swap around. Bongai Rai looking for the lead, looking to get past Nok Chai. Not coming up anytime soon. AMG Vader then. He's also on the back of Adarose. Nice, good driving here. Oh, what's this out? Ah, it's Bongai Rai that's out on the left hand side. We might have to not sure what's going on there. Yunan's wet then, in behind Lukac Smith. A little bit of glitching around there as well from him. Yunan's wet coming around the last couple of corners, getting a good exit through there. And he's on 2 lap old hards, so these hards a bit more structure in them than the lap ones in front of him with Lukac Smith, who does have a bit more traction. Coming up the inside with the overspeed into turn 1, goes really tight on the curb, gives a lot of space there for Lukac Smith. Lukac Smith then tucking in behind. Nice racing from the two of them. Great overtake there for Yunan's wet, going up the inside, holding it through turn 1, and he's managed to get that done nice and cleanly and swiftly. Further ahead, Bongai Rai still on track, managing to keep going, and Adarose in behind AMG Vader. Oh, Adarose loses it on the curb, and that's not what you want. Get it back on track and get going as soon as possible. You do have all these other cars coming past though, so you do have to give way, and you're just going to have to tuck in. And Linguini then getting a little bit out of shape as Adarose tries to rejoin it, and not quite sure what happened there. Just hold yourself together, Linguine, and try not to lose your back end too much. These hard tyres will come to you. Just gotta keep it nice and easy. Assassin Ghost then with Broad right in behind. And does Assassin Ghost have any damage? Doesn't look like it. And Broad tucked in right in behind him. So these hard tyres just looking a little bit painful now, and they should have lasted a little bit longer. That's a bit of a curb riding there from Broad. Those inside. Wet in behind Bong Ai right. The AMG Vader then losing it into the wall, lost his front wing. And he just needs to get himself going again, pick yourself up and get going. A little bit something wrong with my hello, 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 hello. Yes, I'm there. Cool. And Yunan's wet. Bong Ai Rai nose to tail coming down the main straight. Oh, Yunan's wet with the late braking. Has to give room to Bong Ai Rai. Bong Ai Rai does squeeze him off the track a little bit there, but Yunan's wet has the pace to come back at him up the inside line. Gives him the room as well. Nice and fair play. As Bong Ai Rai then comes back on the other corner, still side by side, and he has to back out of it eventually. So Yunan's wet lives to fight another day as Bong Ai Rai, and yellow flag just up ahead as that Nok Chai that has lost it, and he's managing to keep himself on track. Hasn't got any damage, so he's just got to keep on going. And oh, he's lost it again, and into the wall he goes. And he just has to keep out of the way of everybody. Again, Linguine is the one that just has to try and get past at the last second there. So Nok Chai getting on the road again, and he's lost it again. Once your real wheels are hot, you really have to really keep off of them, or you won't be going anywhere anytime soon. You just gotta keep it nice and easy. Yunan's wet then, back in behind Bong Ai Rai, looking to do it again, coming up in behind down the main straight, going for the inside line this time, makes the move and sticks it. Bong Ai Rai coming back. Can Yunan's wet keep the move? Stuck. Coming up to the inside, and he holds it, and he's managed to keep it. And Bong Ai Rai will be looking to get past, but not much he can do. He then has Lukac Smith then on the hard tyres that are now up to speed. Bong Ai Rai looking to get back at the Yunan's wet, but you really have to start thinking about who's behind you. As Zach has joined the party, so 4 of them, nose to tail then, a little DRS train going on. Yunan's wet should be able to start pulling away as Bong Ai Rai stays with him. Lukac Smith trying to keep up with him as well. It's Zach not too far behind. Linguine is also in this train, but he's a good 2 seconds behind. And Nok Chai into the pits just to sort himself out. Bong Ai Rai then starting to drop off the back of Yunan's wet a little bit here, dropping a good couple of tenths there just through those last couple of corners. Lukac Smith coming back at Bong Ai Rai with a little bit of a squirrely exit through there. 15 laps on these mediums, doing well. Lukac Smith has the DRS and the ERS coming down the main straight. So will he be able to get him on the main straight? Doesn't have the overspeed too much this time. Bong Ai Rai has the ERS to hold him off as well. Lukac Smith with the late brakes there, nearly goes up the side of him. Tries to get the switch back. Will he get the power down? Oh, Bong Ai Rai, that is a dodgy move and a half. And coming round the outside, we don't want to be cut off like that. And Zach isn't too far behind, but Lukac Smith is flashing, so they're all pretty low on ERS here, as they're all fighting for this place. And it's Zach looking to get up the inside of Lukac Smith. Nope, don't go for it. Yep, good lad, backs out of it. And lives to fight another day there again, as Lukac Smith really trying to get past Bong Ai Rai. Now Zach here needs to pick his point, you know, you don't want to be ramming into somebody. So if you're going to get past someone, you get past someone. If you're not going to get past them, don't get past them. May as well stay in behind them and conserve your ERS. Try and get round that last corner nice and smoothly, and hit him up the main straight is probably the best idea. So all pretty much on the same level of tyres here, and Lukac Smith will be a bit fresher, but arguably the 6-lap old hards might be a bit more pacey. It's Zach then coming up, doesn't have the overspeed as they all have limited ERS again. Late brakes for it, Zach closes the gap. Oh, loses it a bit on the exit there. Squirrely back end, and that drops him back. Linguine then comes up the inside of it. Zach gets up the inside, nice and easy. And something, oh, Linguine then with a bit of a jump around there, and is managing to stay on track now. Hopefully the connection settles just as they come past. And the last thing you want is two AlphaTauri teammates taking one out or whatever. Ha ha ha, Div 2. Whoops, that was not a good call by me yesterday. Oh, Linguine really struggling with connection issues here, which isn't great. Hopefully Zach just eases off and gives him some decent room. And AMG Vader then in behind Johnny. And what can he do with this tyre advantage? If you can call it a tyre advantage. 2 versus 6 on the hard tyres, not that much of a tyre advantage. FG Marvin then gets past Broad as Broad is into the gravel, gets itself going again. So we have this big gap in the top 7, then 20 seconds back to FG Marvin, and then a couple of minutes, and then pretty much another 20 seconds back to Scotty. So it's Zach then, back past Linguine, and it's Zach will be ploughing on, trying to catch back up to where he was. Just a mental note, Linguine's internet is a bit dodgy. Seems to be going a bit funky. Just kind of in and out, I guess. Broad then into the pits. FG Marvin's just had his pit stop a lap ago, so he's now on the softs. So how much can he catch up to those in front on the soft tyres? And it is lap 19, so he still needs to do another 16 laps on softs, which is a bit of a tall order, to be honest. I'll move on with medium. Depends what he started on. Probably started on the mediums, but not sure what he's done. Tall order anyway to go 16 laps on the softs, so he probably will have to pit again for another set of softs. Nok Chai looking to get past his teammate AMG Vader, gets up the outside, and AMG Vader lets it go, which is always nice from a teammate. And Nok Chai then hunting down Johnny as AMG Vader just goes a little bit squirrely over that curb then. Still has all his front wing, Adaros up the inside, wow-wee! That was a move and a half. Up the inside through the chicane. And unfortunately I think I missed it, so it's not exactly much for the books. Nok Chai looking to get past. His car's really squirrely. There's a lot of people that are just... Connection's not ideal, so it's a bit kind of jumpy for the other drivers. Through the gravel then, trying to get around these corners. Does he have the DRS as well? Gets ERS and DRS. ERS is slowly running out though, so he might not have the overspeed to get past. Goes for the inside. Needs to go late on the brakes. Goes late. Johnny just runs into the side of him. Gets the move done. It's a bit of a bash job, but he gets the move done. Johnny just has to... Oh, Johnny up the inside then. Yeah. Never gonna work. Never gonna work. Johnny had the inside, and yeah, and Nok Chai just kind of kept turning in, and the wheels lock, and that's it pretty much. It's a bit of an interesting one as well. Seems to be a lot of connection issues, as people just seem to be a bit kind of not sure where the other cars are, to be honest. Coming down the hill then. So Yananzu at P1, Bongai Rai P2, Lukac Smith in P3, it's Zach looking to get past. In P4 doesn't quite have the overspeed. They need to save ERS a little bit and then attack, not just keep ploughing on. Captain Muley in P13 picks up another 3-second time penalty. FG Marvin's into the pits again with a 5-lap-old softs. Assassin goes, jumps him with his own set of fresh softs. Quickmeister then on the mediums should be able to go till the end of the race on these quite easily, as Linguine's off into the grass. Another one that was having connection issues, still jumping around a lot. Quagmeister's been booted from the game again. Linguine then, with his connection issues, he's following back the order. And, oh, it's really terrible now. Really shocking. Quagmeister's back in. Hopefully you can keep moving then. Get in that car, and you want to join when you're at a reasonable spot. The last thing you want to join is mid-apex. Sometime soon, maybe on the downhill section. And hopefully it goes solid. Is this solid now? Looks kind of solid. Looks like he's in. Yeah, looks like he's in. We can get moving again. 24 laps on the mediums. Bongai Rai, take a bow. is this then? Oh, bro. Bro. If you're gonna stop on track, yeah, get out of the way. FG Marvin, Scotty to Hottie. FG Marvin got past. Should be able to get away from him, hopefully. FG Marvin needs to pull away. Oh, is he going to come back at him? Up the inside. Oh, wow. Wow. With the cutback, FG Marvin. With the acceleration as well, but Scotty Tahati has the DRS. Oh, give him the room. Gives him the room. FG Marvin back ahead then. Oh, Scotty Tahati trying to go up the inside again up the road. Oh, running him out. Oh, wow. Whew. That's wheel to wheel. That was nuts. And can't remember who started behind and who started ahead, but we've been back and forth so many times I don't quite remember. FG Marvin then, still looking to get past him. Needs to keep a cool head as well, as he doesn't want to be causing any issues. I believe Broad has gone off again, just at that top section. As Yanan's wet's coming around as well. FG Marvin hoping to get past sometime soon. Scotty Tahati on these medium tyres. Will he be looking to pit anytime soon? As Marvin will have crazy pace against this. So with the DRS then, Marvin, his turn. Scotty Tahati breaking the toe, coming down to turn 1. Scotty Tahati has the advantage of being further ahead. FG Marvin needs a good exit. Gets it with the DRS. It's not quite enough to catch up for the... Oh, Scotty Tahati has to change direction to get the corner done. With the exit then, Scotty Tahati off into the gravel. Marvin looking to get past. Broad has left the session. We've also got a McLaren off. Probably Johnny. As Luke Smith and Nick Zach is still coming down the main straight. FG Marvin looking to get past. That's a ghosted car. You're fine. Comes around the corner and he's dropped a bit back with that little sideways action through the chicane. And needs to do it all over again. Johnny's out and Zach is in behind Luke Smith then. FG Marvin then, still fighting Scotty Tahati. FG Marvin still looking to get past him as we come around the corner and down the hill. And it'll certainly come down on penalties. Looking to get past on track then, FG Marvin. Just needs a good exit around the last corner. Oh, looking to get up the inside round here. Oh, is he going to be able to get a good drive out the corner? And he's, oh, Scotty Tahati trying to keep it in. And he's gone round. And FG Marvin's on his way. Scotty Tahati, just those medium tyres don't have the traction. Oh, he's lost it. Scotty Tahati, he's lost it. On the gravel. 19 laps on those medium tyres. I think your tyres are pretty much gone, mate. You need to get yourself in. 20 laps on the hards. Lukac Smith going strong. Quagmeister with 8 laps on the mediums. And Bongai rides on the softs, going nice and strong after he's done his long stint on the mediums. He's going strong on the softs. Doing a great job there, Bongai right. Quagmeister then, in behind it, Zach, looking to get past, oh, and he's going up the inside. Oh, he was looking at it, he nearly had it, and he has the medium tyres against the hard tyres, so he should have a bit of a tyre advantage here as well. As coming up the hill, Zach is flashing, Zach has run out of ERS then, so there's a good chance Quagmeister can get past Zach at some point before the end of the race, which would be very much handy for him. Don't want to cut too many corners though, or you will pick up quite a lot of oh, Quagmeister looking to get up the inside of it, Zach, and he had to go through the ghost, and oh, went a bit deep. Oh, that ghost was not in a nice place. Trying to get the move done through the middle of a ghost is not great. Quagmeister was the aggressor there, so that's not going to look very favourably. And not quite sure what happened there, but we can always look back at that. Went very deep. Hopefully Zach can pull back some time here. Bongai right on the soft tyres then. run out of energy here, Bongai Ryan, so it's Zach who's looking to close the gap. So he's on the hard tyres, so he ain't going to be closing the gap there anytime. He is dropping back a little bit actually, by the looks of it. And Scotty to Hottie on those soft tyres with the speed. Oh, we've hit the finish line. Yunan's Wet then takes P1, Lukac Smith P2, Bongai Rai P3, Quagmeister P4, it's Zach P5. Assassin Ghost comes across the line to finish P6. FG Marvin still making his way around the last couple of corners. And then 9th to 12th, AMG Vader, Linguine, Scotty to Hottie, Captain Muley. And FG Marvin comes down to cross the line. Ada Rose coming around the final corner. And that's that. Well done to all you boys and girls, and thank you for the race. There you go, there's your winners and losers. So Yunan's Wet finishes P1, Lukac Smith P2, Bongai Rai 3, Quagmeister 4, it's Zach 5th, Assassin Ghost 6th, FG Marvin in 7th, Ada Rose 8, AMG Vader 9, Linguine 10, Scotty to Hottie 11, Captain Muley 12, Johnny 13, Broad 14, Nokchai 15, Chrissy, there's a few of these are DNFs, aren't they? Yes, Johnny, Broad, Nokchai, Chrissy, and Mr. I'll randomly turn up. Anyway, moving on. So that's the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix for Division 3, and we'll see you all later. Ta-ra.